Diane and Emma here, rah rah rah, hooray hooray hooray, it is Friday, we made it to the end of another week. I'm in the garden shed, as you can see. There's our wee playhouse, clubhouse, spy headquarters there in the garden. I'm going around there. Anyway, I thought I have to bring you in here because it's really blustery outside this morning. Quick check-in with you today, because it is Friday. We've all got, well, I was going to say places to go, things to do, but probably staying at home like us. We are on lockdown. We've been on lockdown for several weeks. Maybe you're just joining on this lockdown. Maybe you are at a different stage of lockdown. We're all in it together, and we're just, moving forward, one foot in front of the other, doing our daily routines as far as we can, just to keep us going and keep us cheered up and moving along. I won't go through my morning routine today. You know the score. If you want to see the videos about that, just look over the last couple of weeks. Anyway, I am showered and dressed to shoes. I didn't wash my hair this morning. This is the second day here. So I did a quick scoosh of dry shampoo, but I've got my makeup on just a wee bit. I don't know if you can see my colour scheme today is pink. I needed a pop of colour, pink and blue. I've got my earrings and a wee scoosh of everything. So I am ready to go. Oh, and I'll just show you. I don't have my normal shoes on. I've got my, there we are, my welly boots. Got my welly boots on because I'm in the garden shed. Two things I want to tell you. First of all, a wee check-in for our 40-day declutter. Woo! Look at that, day 38. Can you believe that? Day 38. Anyway, I came out to the garden shed because I know I'll find something in here. I've already found something. And remember, you don't need to be doing it in the same zone. Maybe you've got some expired food. Maybe you've got tax papers. Maybe you've got a pair of holy socks, whatever it is. I found a box, and I don't know why we're holding on to that. Well, I should say, I don't know why I was holding on to that, because it was me and the family who kind of holds on to these things. Anyway, that's going. There'll probably be more, and if there's more, I'll tell you about it in tomorrow's video. But I also wanted to just check in, because I've told you before about I do my gardening by Flylady Zone, and remember, if you want to make one of these, it's all in my Flylady refresher course. In here, this is my little Hygge Home journal, just things that keep me going. I've got my routines, menu planning ideas, cleaning lists, and also ideas for gardening by zone and doing pamper self-care. I prefer to call it self-preservation by zone. And I've been through before. If you're really interested in the garden ones specifically, if you look on YouTube or Google and put in Diane in Denmark gardening zone, the videos will pop up. But I'll tell you what I'm doing, because this week in Flylady land, we've been working two zones. We were working zone 5 and in zone 1 because we were crossing over from one month to the next. If you remember, at the beginning of the week, we're in zone 5, the living room. So for the vis-a-vis the garden, I think of the living room. I think, oh well. Also any other business, because it's like the end of the month. What gets done at the end of the month? Any other business. And I had put on things like, declutter the shed. It's not something that I need to do all the time, but keep it on your radar. You'll find things in here that can go out, and things like our bikes, checking the lights, checking the brakes on the bikes, that they're pumped up with air. What about, we've also got the car tires in here. Do you need to switch them over from winter to summer? Just think about things like that. And as always, sweeping the paths. And then for zone 1, well, let me just get to the page. And remember, you can find these in my videos other places. Zone 1, okay. Zone 1 is, in the normal Flylady zone, is entryway, hall, dining room. And I was thinking about, coming into the house from the street, like our pavement, our public pavement outside. I like to check that for weeds, cut off any overhanging branches so that people can get past with their prams or running or whatever. Sweep out the garage, and I've told you this before, I don't know why, but I always feel like a grown-up when I sweep out the garage. I mean, it takes hardly any time, but I always feel, oh, I've done that job. And also, what about the steps coming into your house or porch? Have you got algae growing on it? You need to give it a really good brush. There's a lot of mud, or is there a lot of, maybe you're still underneath a lot of snow. And the front door, at this time of year, I like to get out, I've got a couple of small paint pots with just some enough paint just to do small repairs on, like indoors, on skirting boards, and then also for the front door. So I like to get my wee paintbrush out and just check for that. You know, we're just doing a little bit of upkeep here. We're not repainting the whole house, but it just keeps us on track if you've got a list to it. And also it stops me from getting bored with too much of the same routine. And also stops me getting overwhelmed with thinking about the whole house needs that. No. We just go by zone, and we'll get it all done at some point. And the other thing I thought I'm going to do probably today is to clear out my little garden caddy. Now, you know, I've got my little cleaning caddy that I can take with me from room to room. So I've got everything in there, so I'm not having to go and find cleaning cloths or spray or whatever. I've got the same for the garden. I've also shown this in another YouTube video. And remember, I don't do affiliate links and all that stuff, so you can find them. You know, you don't have to have this exact one. You know, just if you want to get one, just find one cheap where you are. Okay, don't go asking me for links for things. I'm not going to do it. And this is a little. It's like a bag. You can see here is a bag that clips onto. Hold on, let me just take off. A little folding chair. So the idea is I can just lift up the whole thing, and then I go around, say if I'm weeding the stone border around the house, then I can just kind of sit and weed, and I've got all my tools with me, so I don't have to, you know, keep coming back to the shed and finding this or that. I'm kind of ready to go. And the bag, let me show you. And this one has seen a lot of action. Definitely not Pinterest worthy now. You know, I just keep secateurs in here. Extra gardening gloves. I can put my phone in it, wee trowel and stuff, and things like string, so that if I need to like tie up a plant or something like that, I don't need to go looking in the shed for stuff. It's all kind of ready to go. So that's what I'm going to be tidying out today, because it does look a wee bit messy, but hey, it's because I use it. Right, and otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic Friday. I'm going to be going for a walk later today. That's going to be my daily exercise for today. Make sure to get bundled up and watch out for flying branches. And anything else? Oh, hold on. And I'm hoping to finally get my, I've got some plants. I'm hoping to get those out I'll probably be the start of next week, because it's just above freezing here again today, and the temperature's kind of been yo-yoing, so we'll see. Anyway, at least there's sunshine. Woohoo! So on that note, all I'm going to say is, let me grab my pom-poms, take your usual, hold on, should I show you the garden, just so you get a wee look. Ooh, cherry tree there now. We've got 2 apple trees, eating apples and cooking apples. Anyway, on that note, all I've got left to say to you is live long and prosper. May the Danish blustery hygge be with you, and I'll see you very soon. Rah, rah, rah.